Saturday mornings were always quiet at the neighborhood pond. The water was still, the ducks floated lazily across the surface, and the only real sound was the gentle splash of fishing lines hitting the water. That's where my grandpa liked to spend his time. At 78 years old, fishing was one of the few hobbies that still made him smile the way he used to. He would bring his folding chair, his old tackle box, and sit peacefully on the small wooden dock behind the neighborhood park. That morning started like any other. Grandpa had just cast his line when a sharp voice broke the calm. "You can't fish here." A woman marched down the path toward the dock, waving a thick binder like a weapon. She was one of those HOA people who acted like the entire neighborhood belonged to them. Grandpa looked up slowly. "Morning," he said politely. The woman ignored the greeting. "This pond is HOA property," she snapped. "Fishing is strictly prohibited." Grandpa blinked. "Really?" She flipped open her binder dramatically and pointed to a page filled with highlighted rules. Section 14, Recreational Restrictions, she read loudly. "No unauthorized activities allowed." Then she crossed her arms triumphantly. Grandpa simply shrugged and cast his line again. That's when she lost her patience. "I'm calling the police." 15 minutes later, a patrol car rolled up beside the pond. The officer walked down the path and greeted Grandpa first. "Morning, sir. Catch anything yet?" "Not yet," Grandpa chuckled. The woman immediately jumped in, waving the rulebook again. "He's violating HOA rules. Fishing is illegal here." The officer took the binder and calmly flipped through the pages. For a moment, everything was quiet. Then the officer stopped on the exact page she had highlighted. He raised an eyebrow. "Well, this is interesting." The woman smiled confidently. "Exactly." The officer read the line out loud. "Residents and guests are permitted to fish in designated community ponds." Grandpa couldn't help but laugh. The woman's smile vanished. "You highlighted the wrong part," the officer said gently, handing the binder back. Her face turned bright red. Grandpa reeled in his lines slowly, still smiling. The officer tipped his hat before leaving. "Good luck with the fish, sir." The woman stood there awkwardly for a moment before quietly walking away. Grandpa cast his line again into the calm water, and a few minutes later he finally caught one.